Hey, American Patriots! This is Amazon Jude coming to you from Wyoming. And I thought I could wait till Sunday to bring this up, but since they had a double whammy today, they had their Senate confirmation of Gorsuch and also James Comey's testimony from the FBI and Mike Rogers of NSA. I just couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait. Let's begin with Gorsuch. They confirmed you in 2006, and it was, what, 90%? So you're going to end up sailing through. I have all the confidence in the world, because Democrats don't like to look stupid. So they're going to have to let that one go through, so I'm not too worried about you. The James Comey thing today with the FBI and the NSA, these guys talk about some scrambling sons of bitches. I mean, they did everything but lay Loretta Lynch and Sally Yates on a plank and chop their heads off. Neither one of them want to admit that after 7 months of investigation, they have nothing. They're pleading the fifth, or pretty much pleading the fifth, by saying, oh, we can't talk about this in public. We can't talk about this in public. Which is bullshit, because they have nothing. If they had something in 7 months, I'm sure they would have put it out there. I mean, come on. The buck stops at Lynch and Yates on the FISA deal. I still say that Obama wiretapped Trump, because if they hadn't, how would they have known any of this? It would have never come out. This is just one more Democratic ploy to keep Trump from continuing forward on the new agenda of ending corruption in Washington, getting rid of Obamacare, cutting the taxes for people and businesses. It's just another obstruction tactic. We all know now that the Democrats are what they are: cheap little liars, whores, and subversives, progressives, socialists, and we're not buying it. Trump's not buying it. And for anyone to call for Trump to apologize to Obama, it would be a cold day in fucking hell before I apologize to Obama for anything. About the same time that CBS, NBC, CNN, New York Post, all of these little fledgling newspapers that think they're still important, I wouldn't apologize. I'd let this ride out for 18 more months, because you know what? President Trump, you can withstand it. If you've gone through what you have gone through for the last 2.5 years of being attacked by everyone and everything that is protecting the establishment, because these fuckers don't want to give up power when they lost, I'd make them wait a little longer. We know Jeff Sessions doesn't have his whole crew on board yet. Democrats are holding that up. So this is an Obama egg getting ready to explode. And I'm betting that Lynch or Yeller or Sally Yates get to be the sacrificial lamb on this one, because James Comey don't want nothing about it. We may not be able to fire the boy, but why don't we put him in a dark room with one window and one door, pushing paperwork around? Nothing says he can't be demoted. Remember, they keep saying that Roger... Oh, here, let me back up a minute. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. In the hearing today, we had Democrats, of course. No one else would do this. But the Democrats kept reciting newspaper articles. That was their proof. internet stuff. That was their proof. But I didn't see one piece of evidence being passed or entered into evidence during the entire 5 hours. I did hear Senator Schiff rambling on about 6 times at 15 minutes apiece, throwing accusations out there and innuendos with nothing to back up his silly ass. I also remember Senator Castro, doing the same thing. He went down that rabbit hole, baby. I loved it. Do you realize how stupid you guys look? I mean, there are Americans now, and this is the age of the internet. 5 minutes after you run your lips, we can check on it, and we can find out. So, I'm going to leave it at that for now because I'm just thinking about this stuff. But think about it. Here's the thought for the day. If there was no surveillance, then how did they know?